Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Conquest Gaming and our next episode of the Forever Ark series. Last episode, we got a saddle for our saber tooth. We got um, a lot of supplies, if I remember right, and we were looking for a Dodicarus. So today, I think we will continue looking for a Dodicarus, but at the same time, we're going to try to get some structures going. Now, our Pteranodon cannot carry very much, so we'll have to go little bits at a time. Like we know we want 12 of those, 6 of those to start. Because we need to start building for our next base location. If you guys know any good spots to locate a Doedicurus, that would be amazing. Be great. We can find one, and I think 10 more levels or something like that. Wherever that gene gun is. I can't remember what level the gene gun is at. Right there. That is level 86. We are at level 63. So we need 23 more levels. Wow. We might have to start going for some uh, ore notes. Now my question is, with this uh, explorer note, does it, I think it does, with the settings. Oops. I think we can hide. No, not that. I thought there was a setting to where you could make it to where you could access or turn off all of the Explorer notes you've already got. But I'm not seeing that. If you hear some noise in the background, they're doing some construction next to the house. So, alright, so we've got our first base, or next base, first points down. So, go ahead and throw some stamina, and we'll fly over and place our first foundation. Because we're getting real close to needing to do that. really hope you are all enjoying this series. I am. Getting me a break from the massive grind on the server I've been playing. Uh, but yeah, it's been fun so far. I think we'll post up on that little outreach there. Get some stamina back right here on this peak. No, we won't. No, we won't. Maybe we'll try right here. I don't know how far. Nope. Nope. We're in big trouble. Come on, get some stamina back. Not doing much damage, so that's good. Did we get away? Oh. Alright, well, let's get down here and land. Get our stamina back. Oh boy. That was interesting. Alright. So now, I think we agreed on, or I decided on. I don't get as much feedback as I would like from all you guys. What level we got for that raptor? I don't know. Let's see. Really? I think I was gonna build right in there. And again, right here would probably be a good spot too. But then again, I also kind of wanted to just build on here. Because we can definitely hit right there. And then as long as we can still access the terminal, we're good. That didn't sound good. What was that? We're on single player. Who cares? Let's just build right here. we will always have access to the terminal. Now we need to make this our main room. We'll call it our teleporter room, at least to here, all the way around. That's going to take a while. It's going to take a lot of supplies, but we can do it. Go ahead and head back to base, make some more. We're going to need, let's see, 6. And then 6 times 3 is 18. We're going to need 6 square foundations and 18 triangle foundations. Hopefully we don't run back into that rhino. Now with our Pteranodon, we probably could have taken it out, but yeah. You know, I don't even know how you tame one of those. I know I've watched it when it first came out, and it was kind of complicated, but maybe it was complicated because it was new, and we are on the island. So maybe eventually we can tame one. Don't know if they're any good, but at least with us building on the obelisk, we'll never have to wonder where our base is. Oh, where did I put my base? Nope, don't have to worry about that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back to base and make some more foundations. Kind of wonder how many we can actually do. When we get back to base, we'll check and see where we're at on our skill tree. Now, if you've watched the other episodes, you will already know this, but I figured for people just joining, we are doing the story maps in a Forever Ark, and we are using only the skins that are meant to be used. For the island, we use none. Scorched Earth, we use the Frontier. For Aberration, we'll use the Steampunk. For Extinction, we'll use the Wasteland. And for Lost Colony, we'll use the Lost Colony. Now, it's going to take a while for us to get there. So by the time we get there, we will have, well, with any luck, Genesis and the Tides of Fate. Tides of Fate are a pirate base. So hopefully we can get, like, from what I've heard already, we're going to get pirate ships and stuff like that. So that'll be really cool. don't know if they're gonna make it so that leads do not target the pirate ships, or are they gonna have like the canoe type structure, or are they gonna have the motorboat and uh, raft structure? It'd be cool if you can plop down a pirate ship and not have to worry about leads, but who knows? Let's get this set up. I wonder, I don't know if we can carry that much, but we actually, oh no, we don't have enough to do that. Okay, we will eventually have to get there, so actually, maybe, let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 122, and 324, and then 18 and 18 would be 36. So we do not have enough to make 36. So maybe we can go out and grab a little bit more stone, which is probably what we're going to be short on, and make the 36 instead of the 18, so we can go 2 rounds. And then we'll judge where we're at. I don't know if the parasaur can carry that much, but while we're waiting for those, we have craft 100 stone arrows, 25 thatch structure. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can do that. Let's go. Where's the arrow? There we go. I'm sure we can make a few arrows. We'll set that up for 100. And then an easy 25 thatch structures. We got ourselves a level. Let's see. Don't think we'll need weight. We won't need very much more fortitude. Stamina's fine. We'll just keep pumping into health. We might do some more fortitude later. I would have to look at my server character in depth and see where I put my points there, so we can adjust around that. The only difference is we have the Clifton's backpack on here, and we have the upgrade station. There's the 100 arrows. Now we're waiting for the structures. Throw our metal in here. Throw those in there. See where we're at for our stone. So yeah, no. Are we gonna need more wood? Not. We'll get some wood and some stone just to be sure, because we need 36. Alright, there's that. Let's put our points in. Where do we want to go? I think we'll just keep going with the one we got here. There's that. Takes 3 points to get that. Now, what are we looking at for our next task? Harvest rare mushrooms, rare flowers, obsidian, name 3 of those. Let's see, the only ones we can find on here, Equus, Caprasuchus, and the Tapajara. So we probably won't be doing this one. This one we probably will not be doing because I do not want to go into any caves quite yet. There's a huge bug that when you go in or out of a cave, you crash. So I'm boycotting cave runs right now. Not saying we won't do it. It's just right at the moment, I'd rather get more prepared for the cave runs than to do the cave runs. So, where do we find rare mushrooms? Usually from crystal. But I'm pretty sure there's some trees on the island here in the swamp area that give you rare mushrooms when you hit it. If I'm correct, please let me know. If not, we'll just have to gather a lot of crystal. Let's go ahead and break down those uh, thatch structures. We don't need those. And then we'll go gather some stone and wood. Yeah, it'll be fine there. Let's go ahead and take our axe here. This is another thing that's really irritating on single player. It's the resource regeneration. It's always been on single player really crappy. I mean, we've been halfway across the map, or all the way across the map, multiple times. And the trees here have not respawned. Which means we have to run all the way down the beach just to get a little bit of wood. And unfortunately, it's probably going to do that at our new base. But we do live near a giant forest, so getting wood will be super easy. I'm sure stone will be pretty easy around that area also. Alright, that should be enough wood. Get back to base, come back down for some stone. Looks like we're having a heat wave. Let's take some of our gear off, maybe drop that down a bit. Nope, that's not going to work. There we go. Keeping the shallows. $118 and that, what's that, 20 would be 8 o'clock at night. Or is it 10? No, it'd be 8. 8 o'clock at night, 118 degrees. Woo, boy, pretty hot. Alright. Get our wood in here. Now we'll see if that changed anything. Nope. It was always stone. A good thing we got some rocks around here. You know, this game always amazing. Even though I already know it's super good, sometimes the graphics just still amazing. Which is why I get so irritated when they keep bringing out brand new stuff instead of solidifying the thing they already have. I mean, come on. If they fixed and made this game more stable, it would get a lot more people in. Having a stable game would bring way more people than new content. I've seen through social media and Discord and videos and all that. There are more people that quit this game because of unstable glitches and crashes than, oh, there's not enough content. So if they would just focus on fixing all the glitches and crashes, I guarantee this game would skyrocket. Oh, don't let us drown. Get some air here. We have no stamina. I mean, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But that is my theory on it. Fix the crashes and glitches, and you'll bring in the clientele, the players. You'll bring in the players, and then use the proceeds from the jump in players to come out with some great content. That is my theory on it. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. My daughter came out and said something and then went right back in her room, so I have no idea what she what she said. But yeah, like I was saying. Fix it, stabilize it, and then worry about more content. I think that would be a better road than what they're doing now. The game's still fun and people play it, but there's more and more people that quit playing it because of. Do we have enough metal to repair all that? Let's see. We did. Awesome. Okay. So now we just gotta wait for the rest of these foundations, and we'll head back over to the obelisk. If our pterosaur can actually carry it. And I think this time we'll avoid the swamp, because if our pterosaur can carry us with this much weight, he's gonna struggle. It's gonna be a slow go. One more to go. Check on everything. Why is our Pteranodon and our Ankies in the fridge? That doesn't make any sense. What's that? Oh, that's our manta ray blueprint. Oh, we got ourselves another level. Go ahead and put another one in health. Do we have enough to be able to upgrade to a rifle? We can get a rifle. Nice. Alright. We don't have enough room for that. Where would we put another storage box? I guess we could put it right there. That's fine. Can we still access this one? No, we cannot. Well, we'll just set it off to the side for now. I did not activate that. We will have to turn that off. I'm not trying to. Oh yeah, we don't have space for all that. Now go ahead and put it in. Put the arrows away. We're out of storage space. Well, I think it's about time we go through here. Don't need the metal in there. We can take that out. We can take our bullets. I want to break these down. Don't know why our resources are in there. Those can go away. Alright. Let's put what we can in here. The reason why we have the Winter Wonderland backup is because I forgot to uninstall it from the series. And the server I play on, somebody requested for it to be put back on for a little bit, so you know what? Watch this. We're gonna go. We're gonna go see if we can find him real quick. Only for one reason, and one reason only. I want a chibi. Let's see if we can find him. Where are you, Raptor? Well, there you go. Have you dropped anything yet? There they are. Don't know how many we'll be able to carry. Did we make all our 36? We did. We're probably not going to be able to carry very much because of weight. But like I said, I just want a chibi. So we'll get over here, find a safe spot to land for a minute until that makes its way down. See what we get from it. If we can hit a second one, we'll hit a second one. And we'll just go from there. Just collect one at a time. Where did it go? There it is. Wow. Well, it's a parasaur chibi. And we got a better axe. Now, which way was he going? He's going this way. Gotta watch for the little glow. Somewhere around this area. There it is. And then he's heading that way. Okay. Parasaur's not bad, but not exactly a chibi that I'm excited about. I was hoping for something a little cooler, but if that's the only if that's the only chibi we get, better than nothing. Now where? He's heading this way. Where? There it is, right over here. Alright, there we go. Glowtail. I'm okay with that. I am definitely okay with the glowtail chibi. Let's see if we can snag one more. Should be in this general direction. Look for the glow. There it is, right there. There it is. But I'm definitely okay with a glowtail chibi. One, because they're cute. Two, because the glowtails actually provide a little bit of light. Grab this real quick. Don't know what chibi that is, but don't know what he took from us, but whatever. Let's get back to base. Sort out our storage boxes a little bit more. Then we'll head over and slap the rest of our foundations down. Now the big question, how tall is a giga? I know it's at least 4 walls high. So our uh, what is it? Terminal room needs to be at least 4 walls high. All right, we're gonna have to get some stamina. It will be nice once we get an Argentavis because their stamina and weight ratio is great. The only downside is they're a lot slower.